Back home again in Larsonville. I don't know what I was doing there, honestly. I've had this car now, again, for probably another 6 months. And I've yet to do a review on it. So this is going to be the first, if I can get my camera right, the first 2024 car that really is 2023 because it got announced basically in 2023. And I swear half this car doesn't look right anymore because it's so blank, but whatever. Kyle Larson's number 17, McLaren, HendrickCars.com, Chevrolet from Aero McLaren for the 2024 Indianapolis 500. And I should have gotten the double car, aka the Indianapolis car, because he never actually ran it at Charlotte. Mostly Justin Allgaier ran it. Where's my Justin Allgaier version of that car? I didn't get one. Now, before we do that review, let's just quickly go over the box for this year, since I probably won't do this any other point. Very plain. I am slightly disappointed. They stuck the card a little bit, and I will kind of explain it, but not much. I explained it in the haul video mostly, so I'll just give a brief definition, but it's just very plain this year. There isn't much special with it. You got this, like, I don't know, just random lines here. That's about it on the front. And on the back, it's too blank this year. I feel like I don't know what I would like. There's a lot that would change actually. Like just put a little bit of designs into it. Like at least last year, you know, it was a bit plain as well, but it wasn't that bad. I mean, we had the racetracks in the background. You can briefly see it there. It kind of transitioned to blue to black a little bit. It looks good. This is just white with some lines. Okay. I don't know what happened, but they did that, and it's dumb, and I hate it, and I hate them for it, and I will never forgive them. Anyways, that's what we don't really care too much about that. I don't really keep those ones in the box anyways, unless they're collectors. All right, here's the card. Let's quickly go over the trading card. I'm interested to see what they say on this trading card. Like I said, though, they changed it up a little bit this year, made it a bit more simpler, or not simpler, more unique. The front color and the back color is different on every trading card, I believe, this year, so you don't have two of the same colors. Because last year, this would have been probably orange here and orange there. It just looked too plain, so glad they changed that up a little bit. A lot of, like, little sponsors down here and stuff. It's really just a bunch of NASCAR stats, and just looking at it, that's basically all it is. So there it is if you want to read it. But here is the actual car. So I don't really have a car to compare this to because they don't have, again, like I said, the Cup car. But, you know, whatever. We could also talk about the last race before the Indycar, NASCAR summer break where Kyle Larson won at Indy. And then he basically he basically confirmed he is running the 500 again next year. Everyone kind of already knew that, though, I feel like, but they had some, like, doubts, I think, after, like, the double issues that we had this year with the rain. Hopefully that's not an issue this year, and if anything, we had, I just don't want any rain issues next year in 2025. I just want, like, we've had 2 years in a row now, I think, of rain delays, maybe even longer. I don't think 2022 had rain delays, though. We each had a really good, 2022 was a really good, like, race and everything for both, series. Anyways, pretty good looking diecast. I don't know how I feel about it, honestly. I don't like the white. I think the white here is completely useless. It doesn't serve any purpose, and it's just kind of annoying. But for sponsors, very easy to go over. So number 17, Chevrolet, Mission Foods, NTT Data IndyCar Series, Delaro, Aero McLaren, HendrickCars.com, McLaren. I'm assuming that may have been like a booze sponsor actually or something, or like a tobacco, whatever. Vapes. HendrickCars.com, Firestone, Chevrolet, NTT Data IndyCar Series, Mission Foods, Shell Fuel, Greenlight Collectibles, PPG, number 17, HendrickCars.com, some contingencies, Chevrolet, Mission, HendrickCars.com, and that's about it. And that weird sponsor at the back that I never get for the McLaren cars. I also said this, I believe it was in the pad. No, it wasn't. No, it was in the Rosenquist, actually, yes. So I guess this continued this year. They had the McLaren logo on the wheels, which looks really nice, actually. Oh, I love that little detail. It's just little stuff like that I love. Also, big win now that we have with Greenlight, thanks to IndyCar. We finally got rid of these dumb red sidewall tires for the 500. Here's Tony Kanaan's car. No one likes those. Look how ugly that is. Actually, kind of worked with this car, but still. The point is, the white tires have always looked better. I'm glad we did this. I do kind of like the red sidewalls for, like, the race wins, for, like, the championships. I'm fine with that, because it's supposed to be kind of a race win, I guess, version. But the white sidewall tires is what you need at the 500. I don't even think it's a tradition. They just did it. They just made it their own little tradition to have red Firehawks on the side. This looks better, though. This is the only white that I like on this car. The rest of the white can go off for all I care. I do kind of hope we get a different car, different car at next year's race. You know, just maybe grab some sponsors. Like, put some more sponsors here. McLaren could have just put their own sponsors here, I feel like. Because it's just empty on the engine tub here. But I really do like that matte, like, orange. Like, right that angle of it on the engine cover. It looks really sleek, actually. I really like that. Definitely a pickup, though, I think. We'll probably get the Larson next year as well. This is all assuming that what I listened to at the Indy or IMS Cup race was true. And what everyone has said for the last 2 months, that Kyle Larson will return next year in 2025 for the 500. I think we'll get it next year. But again, like I said, I do hope it's kind of different. I hope we don't get the same car again. Change it up just a little bit, just like Johnson did with the Carvana car. I don't really know what I've changed. Maybe make this white blue. Even just change up the whole design. Who knows? Maybe McLaren does, you know, some of their special liveries again. They didn't do it this year, which I was kind of disappointed about, actually. I did like those special liveries kind of for the 500. So hopefully we get that again maybe for some reason. And then we'll see what happens. We'll also, this car is going to get produced in a mass amounts though. So I wouldn't worry about picking this up if you can't find it. You could get this on your own like I did with the single pack. Just in the regular Indycar box, or you could get the 2-pack, which came in like those promo boxes that we got for like the Johnson Carvana and last year's New Garden Shell Indy livery. They came in like those kind of NASCAR-like boxes. That they also came out with that with the Larson Cup car. Line now and Greenlight made a pack of that, and then they're also making a Rookie of the Year version of this car. What does that even entail? Because if it's just going to be a Rookie of the Year logo, I don't really care. It better be a race version, because if it is, then I will pick it up. Maybe it's like a special box. Maybe I'll pick that up as well. But this thing absolutely got mass-produced, and I honestly don't like it. I wish we got this. Maybe don't do the Rookie of the Year. Do this and the box for the 2-car pack. That makes the most sense, okay? That way you have 9,999 times 2, which is what? 18,000. I don't want to do the math for that actually. 9,999 times 2. I'm way off in this 9 or 18,000 because I didn't move over the ones. 19,000, not 18,000. 998 of these cars have been produced. What the heck? There's no point. And even the Larson Cup car is going to get produced now, so I should probably get that at some point. It's going to be pretty cheap, or they're going to scalp it, I know, but like we have so many versions of that now because he's ran at the Brickyard now for the Cup race. So add another race version there, and then add. I'm surprised they make an all-guy version, honestly. Then I don't know. It was way overproduced, I feel like, and there was just no reason, honestly. I mean, there was a reason. Sorry, don't get me wrong. It's important, I think, for everyone, for collectors to add this car, especially if they couldn't find it. So make it more widely available. But don't make 20,000 of these cars when all we need maybe is 10, 15,000. I don't know. Anyways, that's my thoughts. But yeah. Oh, there's the H. What would it be? It would be 11,000 logo. That looks pretty good. Why don't you put that on the engine cover, actually? That would have looked sick. Larson almost killed himself as well in like lap 6 of this race. Oh, I can't. That restart. He missed the Geico restart zone, you know? Just like he kind of did actually for the Cup race. I'm not going to talk about the Cup race. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe so you never miss another video. And let's finally get these Indy cars out of the way. I also have some Winter Circle cars I need to do. I've probably got a good 30 cars to review still. I'm going into university in a month, so I gotta just start mass producing uploads, and then like every 3 days I'll try to upload or something like that. I'll be out of cars by December though, probably, hopefully. Anyways, I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.